I'm GRYSLIE Stove, and this is Man vs. Wild. Just got dropped in, so you can hear the helicopter leaving right now. My parachute got stuck in the trees, but I'm good. We just got down. So I'm here in Oviedo, Florida, and you're watching Man vs. Wild, and I'm gonna show you how to get out of the craziest situations here in Oviedo, Florida. Come on, follow me. Okay, so the first thing you want to do when you're in these situations is you want to find water. And good news, we are right by a stream. We got dropped in right here, and we're gonna cross the stream because that's gonna be our best bet to getting rescued. So here we go. You know what? I'm gonna cross right here. This looks like a good spot, but you want to make sure that you can always have dry feet. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I'm gonna take my shoes off, and my bag is waterproof. And so I'm gonna put all the things that I want to keep dry. I'm gonna put them inside this bag, and then put that on my back. And we're gonna cross right here. This is a good spot. The water, this water is strong though. That current is unbelievable. So we're gonna really take our time. Okay, let me get across first, and then I'll tell you. I'll get a good spot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh man, that is rough. Wow. Wow. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh. Okay. Woo. Man, that is good stuff. Woo. That was serious. That's serious. I'm glad you waited for me to go through. That was good. All right, let's keep going. Now we gotta find some water. The first thing for the key to survival, number one, is getting good water into your system. So come on, we're gonna go try to find some water. Being here that we're right close to the stream, we can probably find some good water. What I was in, probably not so much, but come on, we're gonna try to find some good water. Here we go. Oh, this is great. This is excellent news. See this tree? It's called a water tree. And anytime you can find one of these trees, wood, bark, this is exactly what you want. So what we're gonna do is you should take your knife. You always make sure you have a good knife. Take your knife out, and you're just gonna make a spot right here. Cut into the base of the tree. These trees hold a lot of water. So you're gonna wanna cut into the base of this tree, and it'll begin to seep water and literally begin to pour down the tree. All right. So it's always good to have a good straw, and you're gonna want to take a couple sips of the water before you get into it. It'll help clear it out, and then once it starts to flow, it'll really begin to get clear. So here we go. Put it in right where you made that mark. We're gonna do it one more time to get it really clear. Oh God, that's awful. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right. It's important to have a good straw. Now we're hydrated. We're ready to go. Now we need to make some shelter. So come on, we're going to try to find a good place to make some shelter because the sun's about to go down, and we got to get a place to sleep tonight. Get some good rest. Come on, let's go. Oh, this is great. This is great. We just found a great spot. We got this tree. You want to stay elevated to keep you off the ground for the critters, the creepy crawly, so they don't get in you. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get some bedding because you want to make it soft, a nice place to rest your head. And we're going to get some bedding up there so that it's a nice hammock, and that's where we're going to make our shelter for the night. It's a clear day. The weather's good, so I'm not worried about rain or anything on me. So I'm going to make my bed right there, all right? Here, let's go. The first thing you want to do when you're in a situation like this is you want to make sure you have a good knife, and a good legal knife that like you can carry on a plane or something like this. You can just put it in your carry-on, anything like that. A good knife is important, so make sure you have a good knife. And you're going to begin to take down some of these ferns and different things like this, and this is going to make a nice bed. This is going to make a really, really nice pillow. Look at that. That's soft. That's going to make a nice, nice pillow. So then you just, right there, perfect. All right. So we're going to get up in this tree, and we're going to make a nice pillow, and this is going to be our shelter for the night. We want to make sure you're up good and high so nothing can get to you. And then we'll just kind of rest that right there. And then you know what? Once you're done with that, a good thing to do is you can always take your bed. Let's get this thing out of the way, and just kind of, you don't want knock down some things that are in your way, and get them out of your way, because the last thing you want is one of these things getting you in the middle of the night and really freaking you out and falling out of a tree. That's been no good. I've done that before, and yeah, you really don't want that. So then you just take your backpack and you can you put it up here, and this is going to serve to be a nice bed. Oh yeah, oh god, yeah. This is great. This is great. Oh yeah, awesome. That's going to work nicely. Now, the next thing we're going to do is the last thing you want to do, once you have shelter, once you have water, you got to make a fire. You got to get to where there's fire. So I'm going to show you how to make a fire. Here we go. Check this out. All right, we're ready. We got some good stuff to burn. You want to make sure you get good dry stuff, stuff that will really ignite, stuff that's really ready to burn, and that's going to be really good. And then you're going to want to make a fire. So then we're going to take one of these matches right here. Oh, mosquitoes. That's good protein. Take one of these matches, and we're going to light this right in the center. Oh, all right, first match didn't work. That's no good. So good thing we had a whole box. We'll try this again. Let's just make this really good. Oh, there we go. Now we're gonna try one more of these. This ought to do it for sure. All right. Well, when all else fails, sterno can's the way to go. Beautiful. So now what you do is you take your sterno can and you just, looky there. That's a good fire right there. All right, we got our shelter. We got our fire going. Now we're just looking for something to eat. You got to get something inside your belly, to some good nourishment. And in a place like this, there's not a lot of animals, but what you can always find is worms, earthworms, good grubs, earthworms. So that's what we're looking for. And you want to look on moist ground. And you know what? This looks like a good spot right here. And so we're going to start to look right here and see what we can find. Let me get my knife out. Start to dig some of this out. Oh, oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. That is see, that is quality. Oh my god. That is so good. That is so good. You know what? Normally where there's one, there's more. So we're gonna look again, because the more you can get inside your stomach, the better it is. Oh god, look at that. Look at that. And even some of the roughage that comes with it, it's good. It's good for your digestive system. Yeah, that's good. That's good. These things. Always good. My name's GRYSLIE Stove, and this is Man vs. Wild.